Hello, everybody. Another walkthrough for you here today. We have Mirandus. This is a new game that's coming out from Gala Games. Have opened the play test for the next 2 weeks to give us a chance to walk through a couple of the areas in the game and really give them a chance to do a load test. It's really the first experience we have to try a few things in games. In order to be able to play in the load test, you need to have some exemplars. These are NFTs that you purchase. I have two. I have a dwarf and a human. What I'll be doing is walking through with my human goldsmith, since I haven't been in the game yet with him. One of the cool things about this part is you're actually going to get the in-game currency if you go ahead through the test. So if you've already gotten the currency, you'll see a green check. If you didn't, you'll see these ... yellows. That's why I want to go ahead with my human to go ahead and get this and also explore and show you a little bit about the world. Once you log in, you start in this little area, which is right by the water. You'll see it's 3D. It's a little choppy, but that's to be expected with a game. It's just a play test. What they do is they let you walk up the path here. And what you're going to see is right now they have it split into two different worlds. They have the single player, which is essentially outside the castle, where you can go ahead and explore. You won't see any other players during this point, but you'll be able to shoot deer. You'll be able to craft a few things, make some food. And then once you go in the castle, which I'll show you here in a second, and look how cool this looks. You got a waterfall up there, you got the mountains, you got all these trees and everything, and then you got the beautiful castle with a spire up there. In the castle here, and I'll show you this in a second, once you're in the castle, you can actually, it's the multiplayer area. So you'll be able to see other players. You can't interact with them yet, but you can actually see them jumping around. As you see, it's getting dark pretty quick. One of the things that they did mention is the day and night schedule. They sped them up so you could experience both the day and the night. Since it's dark, I'm actually going to hit F key, which allows you to do a flashlight. Ooh, check out the catapult. That's pretty cool. You can actually go up in different things, jump around, jump back down. They did mention not to try and climb any mountains or go too crazy with the outer boundary areas, because those are some people have fallen into an abyss, and the support will not help them if they do that. Check these statues. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead into the castle, the multi player area, and grab our currency. If this is your first time logging in, check out all the players. The in-game currency is called Materium. So they are giving playtesters a chance to grab Materium. When you come into the castle area, you look for the big tower, and then the statue here, and you see that circle that's over there? That's Materium. That's how it's going to show up in game when you just collect it by gathering it. So when you first get in game, if you have not collected it yet, you just run over past everybody and then grab it. Oh, I can't get it because I'm not close enough. And then once you get it, it disappears. That's how you know if you've gotten it. You don't have to click on anything. You don't have to do anything special. You just walk into it, and then it'll disappear. Since I went in a new area, I forgot my flashlight isn't on. So it got a little dark, but you can see some of the other, like this is a human over here. We got a whole bunch of people thinking that if they stand there long enough, they'll get more, but it's not true. You only get it once. You got lots of humans around here. The one thing with the flashlight, it doesn't go up and down with your view. It only goes side to side. So you can't see everything once you get too close to it at night. inside the castle, you have market areas, a little wagon if you run around here. Again, you have the big statue. I don't think there's anything in the castle other than the materium drop that you can interact with. So we're just going to walk around here. I wonder if I can climb up this ladder. Let's check it out. Oh, you cool. You can. Hey. As you can see, the flashlight did not come with me. So I'll jump off of that. Didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. You got the gallows, stockades. Wonder how those will be used in the future. You can see it's starting to get light out up here. Can't go in there yet, but I think there's a section with a lookout that you can go into. Got the little marketplace over here. Again, can't really interact with it yet, but to give you a chance of what it's going to look like, this is going to be one of the shops. We've got some stores here, and then let's go over here to the lookout. Go up there and come back down. This is one of those areas that they say do not try and jump off because they will not come and get you. But that is pretty cool. We got ships out there. You got the ocean. This is actually looking pretty cool. So, and they're going to continue to build this out. This is, just, as I mentioned, a small portion of what it's going to look like. So we're going to run around here just a little bit more. Looks like a cathedral. I don't think we can go in there yet. No, it doesn't look like it. Whoop. No, can't do it yet. So we'll go. This is the multiplayer region. As you can see, so many other players around. Again, you cannot interact with them, but you can see them. Maybe the next playtest they'll have us be able to interact. So we will go ahead now and head back out. Whoops. Into the single player region. So we're now out in the single player, so you won't see anyone else. So now that we're out here, I think you got the deer over here, and if you do get a bow, you can interact with them. Yeah, I'm not close enough to get any of them because they run away from you pretty quickly. So you really need a bow. Try again. But you can kill them. So what I'm going to do is, there's another area. I think I have to go around. I don't think I can go in here. Boop. No, you can't go in here to get to it. But there is another area where you can craft. So I'm going to run back around. And to sprint, you press shift. But I don't think you can shoot them. Ooh, we got one right here. This one's already dead, so you can loot it. You see I got it on the bottom right there, deer pelt, deer meat. So I'm going to go ahead and sprint again. Right now, sprinting doesn't take any stamina away. So I'm running around here. This is the area right here where you can craft right now. Before I craft, I want to chop down some trees and get some wood. See, there we go. So you just go over here, you see at the bottom there, in order to cycle through the things that you have, you go like the 1, 2, and 3 keys. And I want to hold the axe. Let's go ahead and chop this tree down and get some wood. Let's get a little closer. It does take a little bit of time to do this. As you can see on the bottom left there, your energy goes down every time you swing. So you can't interact with every single tree, so you kind of have to go around and look for certain trees. You'll see that little circle pop up, or half circle. Get that, you swing every time. And when you run out of energy, which is on the bottom left there, it makes you stop. So I'm just going to grab one more tree, and then we'll go over and make a bow. And maybe some food. We'll see what we can do. One more swing. Got it. Got 6 more wood. Now let's go over here. I'm going to turn my flashlight on. It's starting to get dark. Like I said, the dark is a lot faster. So I can go over to the food stand here and I can produce venison or sinew. I'm going to go ahead and do the sinew. So I can make a bow. There we go, got that. And then you're going to come over to the bow. And I'm going to craft a bow. I got wood, sinew, and energy. So I'm going to press E, craft myself a bow, and then I'm going to press R to craft me some arrows. Do that a few times here. Oh, I'm out of wood. So I got 10 arrows. I'm going to cycle through to my bow, and let's go get some deer. And get a few more deer. Let me get meat. You gotta keep an eye on your sleep. You can sleep. I think there's a bed back in that area where we craft. And then you gotta keep an eye on your food. So if you get some deer, you can make some food. There we go. We can go over here to the deer. Actually, I haven't shot any deer yet, so we'll... Got it. No, don't worry, no deer were injured in this playthrough. So now I got these guys, no real deer. Obviously some pretend game deer did. So let's see if I can get one more. There we go, get you. Oh, I missed you. You'll notice, got him. Got his legs. Ah, there we go. And we got a few more, so we will go ahead and go back over here. Cook up some venison. I'm not sure if I can get any of these trees as I'm running by. But this is the basic playthrough. There's a lot of other areas where you can explore. It's a little glitchy as you see the light flashing when I turn certain ways. But that's what happens during a playthrough. Especially this early in the game. I know there's a giant ogre that I've seen other people find. I don't know if you can kill it. I saw someone shooting arrows at it and nothing really happened to it. So you can come over here, you can create some food. So I'm actually produce some venison. And then that actually took a lot of my deer. Whew. And what can I do over here? You can make armor. So what we will do is make buckskin. I'm just making stuff for you, show you what you can do. You got your inventory on the bottom right there. You can over here harvest some wheat. And then once you harvest the wheat, you can make bread. One of the things that you can do is once you harvest it, I'll show you here in a second, you go ahead, you get seeds, and you go ahead and put the seeds down. And once the seeds are down, you switch over to water, and you water. And then in time, those grow back up, which is pretty cool. This is just giving you a sample of what you can see once the game goes live. And then one more, go to sleep here. Boop. You'll see in the bottom left, my sleep was getting kind of low, so I went ahead and went to sleep, and now my sleep is back up, which is pretty cool. Alright, what is over here? Ooh, I can cook. So I need some bread. That's how you cook on the hearth. Let's go where the hell is. Nah. Alright, so this is basically a walkthrough of the playtest. It's pretty neat. There's a lot to do. I heard there's wolves you can fight. There's little areas you can explore. There's a cave where the ogre's at. So you can go out and fight. I haven't done that quite yet. Just so everybody's aware, at the beginning of the playtest, there's a little bit of glitches with the limit of people. This looks to be It looks to be fixed today. I was able to get in here pretty easily. With my characters, I don't think if you have an exemplar, you had to have an exemplar by the snapshot, which was about a week ago. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it was Sunday, so it was a couple days ago. So if you didn't have an exemplar at that point, you're not able to do the play test, but I would recommend grabbing one for the future. This game seems like it's going to be pretty neat. There's so many different aspects to it. You can buy plot of land, you can buy buildings, you can buy just a whole bunch of cool stuff. Exemplars which give you special abilities, like this exemplar that I have now. It'll make jewel crafting easier. The other one that I have is a miner, which means that I'll be able to find certain ores and jewels easier. Everybody will get a free character, but I don't think they're going to be as good. I think they're going to be common characters. If you're familiar with NFTs, they have common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendaries. So the free ones I think are just going to be common ones. So less abilities. So if you have a chance to get an exemplar, I would suggest you do. Again, I'm not an expert, financial expert, so choose what you want to do. I'm not going to recommend anything if it doesn't fit your budget. But I'll definitely be getting more. These are pretty neat. I'm super excited for this game. Glad I got to do the walkthrough. So if you like this type of thing, please hit like and subscribe down below. I'll be doing a lot more playthroughs, a lot more walkthroughs in different games within the Wax platform and also Gala Games. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thank you.